Hi everyone, it's Leekon, and I'm here again with another episode of Lore of Warcraft. Thank you so much for tuning in. On the last episode, we continued our 5-part series of the Lords of War video that were our alternate timeline events taking place right before the opening of the Dark Portal, but they were originally released right before Warlords of Draenor came out. We looked at the one about Garrosh, Hellscream. Kind of saw his pretty cool origin story. It's pretty cool so far. It's setting up how the bad guys of the Iron Horde are bad behind foes. Trying to dance around that. But today we also finished Blasted Lands yesterday in a finale, killing Razalik-like bosses with the help of a team of heroes that came to heed the call, and I loved it. And now we are prepping to do Sunken Temple. We're going to do this on Alliance and Horde, but today is a prep episode, and tomorrow we'll run it. So stay a while and listen as we take Leek and Tessa into Sunken Temple. Sunken Temple is the last, well, it's not technically, but for all intents and purposes, it is the last non-endgame dungeon. Last dungeon that I would say is designed with leveling in mind. Why are we in Tanaris, though, if we're doing the Sunken Temple? It's because if you look at the spreadsheet of the quests that we have to do, we have thus far picked up into the Temple of Atal Hakar and the Alliance quest, Chillwind Point. Okay, but there are a few other quests we need to pick up. We need to pick up 3 from Tanaris: Into the Depths, The Secret of the Circle, and the God Hakar. The only other one we have to pick up for Sunken Temple is Jamalan, the Prophet. So the 2 of the 3 can be found right here from Marvin Rivetseeker. They're both related to each other. One of them is not technically necessary. It's basically a breadcrumb quest that's supposed to teach you how to interact with the stones in the Sunken Temple. And that one is I think the Secret of the Circle. And then, maybe that's the one? Yeah. And, no. That's Into the Depths. And then the Secret of the Circle is to discover the Secret of the Circle, which is basically going to give you like a treasure in there. I guess you hit all the altars, you beat a boss, and then that lets you get some kind of treasure. And then we're going to do the God Hakar, which is we're going to bring the egg that we have into Sunken Temple tomorrow to kill Hakar. Always fun to do that. People are usually a little happy if you have one with you, because just one extra boss for everybody to kill, and once you've completed the quest, you can't forget again. I hate that those things make you...
I know, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. My home is at...
Alright, so Into the Depths.
Inside the temple, I found a circular room with 6 balconies, each one with a serpent statue on the edge. Curious, I pushed one of them to see what would happen, and it was a trap. I nearly fell to my death from the explosion. Laying there on the ledge, I looked down and noticed that there was another statue at the base of the room, an altar of sorts. Hakar, I think it was called. I think that this altar is the secret. You must bring this token to the altar in the Sunken Temple.
We will. Okay, cool. And the Secret of the Circle.
My memories are cloudy, but I will tell you what I can.
The
circle of statues in the Sunken Temple, while dangerous, I believe that they hold the secret to unlock an even greater treasure. From the main altar, I was able to activate a series of lights. I think that if you can uncover what these lights mean, you might be able to unlock whatever secrets are hiding in this room. I warn you, though, adventurer, great evil lies in the temple. It's likely that anything valuable will be fervently guarded.
So that awards you with the, oh, we forgot to sell these things. That's right. We're going to be going back to Stormwind in a second via Hearthstone. Oh, I guess, you know what? Let's go straight up and do we have any schmelting to do? We do have a tiny pinch of schmelting we can do. Not that I think it matters, but we'll go up there and just double check how much thorium we will eventually need with this character. I don't know. I'm kind of liking running this character. Just on the fence about what do we do? What do we do? Do we run this? Do we make our mage powerful, or do we make? Something about Gleek and Tessa I like. I like Dadgar too. Don't get me wrong. He's cool. He's legit. And I think being a healer with her, I really like healing. I don't know why. Probably because low pressure. Maybe some people don't think so. I don't know. I'm sure you could get better with some key bindings or whatever, but I just don't really feel like. Maybe, I don't know. If I was like the elitist of the elitist, I would need that, but because then you could have like mouse over click things. That's like super duper care about that though. Alright, so let's schment the tiny bits of ore we have. Oh, we really do not have a lot. This will bring us up to 27 thorium. Mithril. This will bring us up. Okay, I guess we do have some mithril. Because we didn't have enough last time, I guess. So I can maybe make some solid stones. Can maybe do like one. Cool. If we make some, not dense, solid, yeah, we can make 2. Because they take 4 each. That's why. That's what's killing us, Smalls. There's these heavy mithril boots, so we can straight up make those bad boys. But they require thick leather. Or the ornate requires black pearls or thick leather. So we could buy some of that to help us. But I'd just like to do mithril spurs. All of this we're selling. And then we're going to put that in the bank. And we're going to talk to this guy. We have 4 pieces. Chest, boots, leggings, helm. I don't remember. I think it's probably either boots or helm. Chest and leggings, I think, are a lot. Requires like 50 or 60 thorium. I don't think we have...
Greetings.
Talk to me.
The boots require 40.
Be good.
Yeah, so that's
you got my
probably...
attention.
Helm
Watch
requires
your back.
50.
What's on
And
your
then
mind?
the leggings
Be good.
require
Off
60.
with you.
And I'm sure the chest...
Interest you
I
on a
think,
pint?
so
Watch your
40,
back.
50, 60, 60.
What's up?
Welcome to Tenaris, adventurer.
What's up, dog?
How can I be of service to you today? You don't look
Give
like
me
a
that.
blacksmith to me,
Give it to me.
but I know how looks can be deceiving.
Can't sell the gels. No, that's going to go in the bank. Alright. Oh, I almost hearthed. That would have been a bummer. Let's go pick up the Gothic car. So, I don't know how long today's episode's going to take. It might run short. I don't anticipate it running long. We will have, really the only thing other than traveling to Hinterlands that we have to do is we have to do this series of quests that takes us to Chillwind Point. The first quest is just going to Chillwind Point. So, if you look at that, right here. So, that gives you a quest called Dispelling Evil, which then, pretty sure that opens up another path. And nobody has sounded off about whether they care if we do Gleekantessa or Dadgar. I mean, taking away feelings, what do I think is going to be easier to do raiding in? Will it be Gleekantessa, so that I can raid as a Paladin? Or will it be will it be mage, so that I can raid as a mage? Because everything else is whatever. Who cares? There's the Gothic car. I'll work on the spreadsheets when we start flying. From Yakinya.
Hello,
It's a long chain too, for speaking of long chains on the last episode.
Later.
Now it is time to capture the essence of the avatar of Hakar. Take the egg of Hakar to the sanctum of the fallen god in the Sunken temple in Azeroth. Invoke the egg's power to stir the dead god. He will send his minions against you. Defeat his blood drinkers and take the Hakari blood, then use the blood to douse the eternal flames that hold Hakar's spirit. When all the flames go out, the avatar of Hakar will enter our world. Defeat him and place his essence within the egg of Hakar. That will give us a dagger, which I don't care about. Cloth helmet, no, but I guess it could be better for healing. And a nice plate helmet, way better. So it's 13 points at 6.5 increase for stam. It's a 10-point spirit. That's whatever, like 3 1/3. So we're looking at not quite 10 points of increase there. We will lose 4 points of agility, and then we'll gain 11 points of armor almost. So that's pretty good. So DPS will drop, but it's all around. Other than that, it's just so much stronger than what we're wearing. Cool. That's it. Alright, hard thing to Stormwind. Put this bad boy in the bank. And then we have to fly from Stormwind. Should we just straight fly? Or no, I think we should tram. We should tram to Ironforge, then fly up to Hinterlands. I think it's shorter. I mean, I guess you could get really bad tram luck. But I think in general it's shorter. And then, yeah, we're going to see how those quests go today.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind.
We'll look that up a little
we
bit
offer
too.
financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an
This is a
account
Deviant
with us,
Hide
ma'am?
pack. Can I just go like straight like that? Yeah, just buy some extra slots. There we go. So it gave us 4 extra slots, and now we have the Deviant Hide pack awaiting. That's 1. Okay, let's see how many bags we have. We have a 10 slot bag. We have, I don't care about that.
Be careful. Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
No, I mean, yes I do, but... then we have an ooze-covered bag, we have a woolen bag, and now we have the deviant bag. So that's 1 extra, because we only have potential... No. We only have 3 more potential slots to buy, so with 4 bags. Now we can start selling whatever the lowest level bag is that we have. So 1 more thing to sell as we work our way to the bank here. Excellent. Cool.
I supply best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you?
Alright, yeah, so tomorrow we're going to run Sunken Temple, and I just... Into the Depths and the Secret of the Circle, I believe, get turned in right there in the thing. Turning in the Paladin quest line, I'm not sure where it goes. We can research that. I know for the Into the Temple of Atal Hakar, we're going to have to come back here. So...
Where is it ye would like to go, lass?
Oh,
For just
man.
a few
Well, I guess
coin,
we're gonna
my
go up
griffins
there.
can get ye there faster than even the swiftest horse.
Whatever. Alright, so first spreadsheet. We picked up a few. We picked up Into the Depths and the Secret of the Circle. Cool. Bang, bang. We also picked up the God Hakar. And then we're going to go pick up Jamalon the Prophet. Now, when we do all this on Horde, we don't have to do all these since we have already done it. But why not? Since we're going to be running the dungeon anyway, and none of these are annoying. Is the point. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Those are the quests we picked up. We have them all, and then let's kind of take a peek here. First, let's peek at those 2 finish. God Hakar, we're going to have to come back to Tanaris after. This we will have to come back to Stormwind, and then let's look at this Chillwind Point line. Quest line. Okay, so if we look at this Chillwind Point, that will then give us a quest called Dispelling Evil. We need 20 minion Scourgestones. That's going to be the main mission of today. Let's see what people say about it. Make sure you have your trinket on so you can get them to about half an hour, so maybe the drop rate is not 100%. Bummer. Okay. Then that will unlock Inert Scourgestones. So bring them to this person back in Chillwind Point. Cool. So it's kind of like just walk over. It's the third one. Forging the Might Stone. He then wants these voodoo feathers. Ah, only the trolls of the Sunken Temple carry them. So, and we're going to get them and bring them back. Upon completion, we will get a nice two-handed sword. Yeah, let's look at that bad boy. You'll be able to choose. The ring is a nice healing ring, so I'm going to be eschewing my ability to heal. You'll get a Holy Might Stone, which is a buff item. The Sanctified Orb is a nice trinket. Oh, but it's a 3% crit chance, but it only lasts 25 seconds. Now this blade, let's see. My current blade is 44.3. Oh, so that's nothing really. It's just half a DPS, barely that more. Mine currently gives 16 strength. So it's a 7-point loss. So we're already behind the 8-ball. And then 16 stam. So that's a 7-point loss. So we're losing. What did I say? All right, so we're 5.5 point bonus of DPS, pure DPS. But then we lose 3.5. So it's a 2-point bonus. But then we lose 7. So it's a 5-point loss. So in order, and what else? Do we have anything else on this green? No. So in order to lose 5, we will gain 10 fire, frost, and shadow resistance combined. So that defensively gives us a pinch of an edge, plus that damage done by holy spells and effects is ultimately going to be good since, you know, that's going to help me with my holy damage by up to 16. We're going to probably get a pretty darn good most thing of that. That then increases our ultimate DPS by around 3-ish more damage. Just that is pretty good. So that little bonus effect right there then helps it pick up the slack. This trinket, I don't like it because it's just a temporary use trinket. So then I'm going to skew away from that. This ring is very good for healing. What do people say? I have a level, I'm a 58 who still has the sword. All the items are good. This person says, I chose the ring. Now I'm 60, it's obsolete. I would pick the trinket. At level 50, the trinket adds 3.71% to crit. It says it adds 3%. Weird. The Holy Might Stone is the only such item you can get, so choose carefully where you use it. Oh, that one drop. The blade is bad. Blanchard Stout and a blue weapon is better than it. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that there are weapons that would quickly replace it. The finger is unique but quickly replaced, and the trinket is 3% crit. The ring would probably... It's 3% crit for 25 seconds every 3 minutes. So if you think about it like, we're talking about 1/6 of the time. So it's basically going to average out to around 0.5% crit. Which is nothing amazing. The sword's not good at all. The trinket's okay. The ring is pretty good until you get an epic ring. I chose the ring. That's what I'm kind of curious about. The trinket's decent. The ring is nice, especially for level 52 for stats and healing. Yeah, when we do the shaman, we'll have some options too. It says, wow, the trinket's pretty good. All right. Yeah, all these people are saying. And I kind of feel like, I also feel like the sword is not that much better than what we have. So I'm going to be tempted to replace it soon. So I am leaning away. The ring is going to be a solid ring for me. Since I'm potentially going to want to heal. So if nothing else, I could add that to my healing set. Might as well start thinking like that. And yeah, this is a melee. So yeah, I'm not going to take it because everybody hates melee ret pallies anyway. And I've got a couple other ones. I'm trying to basically move my way. If we stick with her, we're going to have to stick with healing. And if you look at the stats, it's really not that bad because I think it helps us on DPS too. It gives us, even right off the bat, yeah, 7 stamina intellect. That's basically 7. That's a 14-point ring with some healing spells and effects. So even if you minimize what that's worth, like at this point to be like 1/3 value, that's about a 19-point ring. Which this ring, the Mason Fraternity ring, is like a 15.5-point ring for DPS. This is a 10. This one's way better. The Blackstone ring, that's a OP DPS ring. So I can't beat that. So it would be a current upgrade even if I didn't of that. It's going to make my DPS go down a pinch. Crit chance will go down. But it will provide a nice intelligence and stand bonus that so a slightly better stand bonus from what I have, and mixed with an intelligence bonus, as well as a healing effect bonus, and all for the cost of just a little bit of crit chance and a little bit of DPS. I like it. I think that's what we're going to go. And like I said, it's going to help us focus on heals, because a lot of the times you see people are like, hey man, even what you saw today, if you could heal, it'd be cool. Alright, so we're not going to be able to hearth, but we don't really want to actually anyway. What we want to do is get this, and then like make our way out here, like through the ground. I think it comes over here, and where's this river lead? Up there. Like, I guess we can just basically walk. I mean, I guess we can check the flight path to Chillwind, but it's pretty close. Alright, so we've done about a half an hour of our episode, and, it's... we have all of the quests now that we're about to. Mithril. Sounds like it's really just one quest, getting the 20 Might Stones. One quest, travel. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know what I want. Yeah. The problem is if I switch over to her as a healer, she might get more raid spots, but her ability to like solo stuff is gonna drop down. It just depends on. Whoa. He's over here. He or she is over here. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
How you doing, man?
My Winnabout companions don't take kindly to strangers around their home. You know what? We're gonna read as we run. Me, I don't have a home anymore. I was exiled from my people, the great Atalai tribe of the Swamp of Sorrows. Our spiritual leader Jamalan had what he called a prophecy. He believed the summoning of the god Hakar will bring the Atalai to immortality. I urged caution. What if the prophecy was nothing more than manipulation? I want revenge for my exile. Bring me Jamalan's head. Maybe then my people will be free. Alright, this is a male helmet, which is pretty cool, and cloth pants. But neither of those will really help us. Alright, so I guess, yeah, I'll start. We just have so much good ret gear. That's part of the problem, too. Like, if I wanted to really, really focus on ret, the, that trinket's probably the best. But I'm kind of useless. I already feel kind of useless when I go into these fights, when these 60s have been helping me lately. I feel kind of pathetic. At least when with heals, I can provide a little healing. Feel a little yet less useless. Silver, don't need that either. I'm walking up here just in case we do have that. I can't remember if we got the Chillwind light point or not. Then that'll give us a second as we fly. We are gonna have to, as we do some flyings around, maybe right now, we gotta continue working on the Western Plaguelands quest list. That's gotta go. We gotta be doing some of that every time, really, that we get on the plane. I didn't do that just now. Where you go if you're horde to mess with these wild hordes. Yeah, so I mentioned on the last episode I would test the video. I'll talk about it briefly on the next one, but I talked enough and paused enough that it was considered my own content by YouTube, even though I was using copyrighted Blizzard material.
Where would you like to fly to?
So, yeah, we do have a little path there. All right, so just while we're flying, let's take a peek. We stopped on the 53s here. So there are a pretty fair amount. So there's the Scourge Cauldrons. This is a Horde quest. But it looks like there's an Alliance version 2. Okay. Requires Scarlet Diversions. So in actuality, Scarlet Diversions, that's the next step, which requires a call to arms. Scarlet Diversions is the Horde version, it looks like. Whereas Target Fellstone Field requires Clear the Way. Okay, so where's Clear the Way? Did I already put that on the spreadsheet? Did we already get that one? We did. So that one's a little lower level. So Clear the Way opens the Scourge Tower and all along the Watchtower, and that's the same two that opens for the Horde. But now we need Scarlet Diversions. We already landed it. We will at least put this one quest in. So Scarlet Diversions is a Horde only quest. That one has to go next. If you're going like completely perfectly in order. Alright, bro. Chillwind Point, here we are.
Hey there.
Welcome to the front lines, adventurer. The Kingdom of Stormwind, with the aid of its allies, has sent me here to counter the growing threat of the Scourge. Here at Chillwind Point, we fight for our continued survival on a daily basis. If you've come here looking for a chance to prove yourself as a hero, then you'll find plenty of opportunities to do so. especially as we push towards Andor Hall and whatever malign force that controls the Scourge there. Very well, adventurer. Let's see what you're made
Oh,
of.
Silver.
Greetings, adventurer.
I'm gonna let him talk.
Crusaders like you are a welcome sight in these desolate reaches. Your holy strength is needed to help fight the endless undead here. We need you to collect a large number of Scourgestones and bring them to High Priest Theldanus. The High Priest can be found guarding Uther's tomb in Sorrow Hill, not far from here. Only one with an Argent Dawn commission can hope to find Scourgestones, so speak to Officer Pureheart if you haven't already.
Oh, do we need an Argent
Hello,
Dawn commission?
well met, friend. I am Officer Pureheart, and I am a proud member of a worldwide organization known as the Argent Dawn.
Okay.
Our cause is simple. Fight swiftly and mercilessly against
Like,
any
fight
element
Swifty?
of evil that surfaces in Azeroth.
Uh-oh.
We are not a political body, nor do we ever wish to become one. To that end, we call both the Alliance and the Horde both as friends. Friends in the cause of stamping out evil. For the Dawn, my sister.
Okay, Argent Dawn commission. I believe this is going to be considered a Western Plaguelands quest. It is. Horde and Alliance can both pick it up. I'm not going to list this quest to right now, even though we are technically going to do it. We're gonna state that later on. So we will pick this one up. It's going to kind of go under the radar for what we're doing today. I did forget to put that we picked up Jamelon the Prophet, though. Okay, and we also had to pick up. Turned in, and now we're picking up the Chillwind Point. Now we're picking up Dispelling Evil. Cool. Bang, boom. And we have to pick this up in the middle.
All who fight evil on behalf of the Argent Dawn must don our commission. Wearing such will earn your right to claim rewards our quartermasters have to offer. While under commission, you'll be able to acquire Scourgestones from Slain Scourge. These are marks of insignia that they sometimes possess. Procure these insignia and bring them to me. For each set you turn in, you will receive our marker of heroism, the Argent Dawn Valor Token. Achieve your destiny, adventurer. Join the fight today.
Alright, so we need to fight these guys. I don't know if they're gonna give me, if they have 100% drop rate. I don't know what the deal is. Just regular low level 51. We need 20 commission. We did get reputation of 11. We can use some buffs as we go through if needed. Did not. Okay, so it's not a 100% drop rate. So this quest is going to take us the majority of the rest of our time. Okay. That's fine. It is what it is. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is our life now. And then on the this is it though. After this episode we will turn it in. I'm not after this episode. After this, I don't know if what we need those bone fragments for. Maybe a different quest. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what I want the old bean to do. I keep whiffing and waffling who I want my hero to be. Honestly, I would probably pick one of my other Horde characters. It's just that the 10% rep bonus is too enticing. Come on. Okay, we did get one. So far we're at a 1 out of 3 drop rate. What should can I eat one of my foods? Did I eat all my fish? I guess I'll eat one of those bad boys. Just to get some buffing going on. I'm not gonna use my other buffs though. Alright. We have 19 to go. I don't care about this. These zombies, yeah, I was gonna say these zombies probably. Alright, so now that I'm fighting more than one, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit. We're gonna hit both. That did drain a lot of mana. And he just poisoned me. But I'm gonna drink my juice as needed. We're gonna do whatever we need to do to speed this along. Because who knows if we will be coming back to this character very much after this. No? No. Okay. Throw one, and let's drink one of our moonberry juices. Alright, so if it is really a 1 in 3 drop rate, that's lame. That means we're going to have to kill 60 of these dudes. We are getting Argent Dawn rep, so that's cool. And that might make it in itself worthwhile. I mean, if I collect healer gear, I could try to heal. I'm going to have this ring. I have an offhand. That's it, though. So I really do have to start trying to collect a plus heal set. Basically, just like I was doing with the shaman. I only have one thing so and then, really, if I find any, like, int, spirit, whatever, something that would be a better... Particularly if it's plate, then we just keep that to the side. Night crawlers that will help us with fishing if we decide we want to go fishing. This guy, he's spawning over there. You dirty rats. How dare you? How dare you take so long? Why do I need 20? This is annoying. This is way more annoying than some of the other class quests. You need to get the Argent Dawn thing, then you gotta go kill these guys. Western Deadlands, the highest level area that they're sending us to. Okay, what is this thing? An Intellect Spirit Hat. So that's a perfect example of maybe I keep that, maybe I don't. Probably not, because it didn't give plus healing. Anything with plus healing, that's gonna automatically, like, I'm gonna just take it. But other than that, I'm only gonna pick better stuff. I'm only gonna pick healer type stuff for now, if it is plate. Look at these guys. These busters. You jerk. You think you're gonna crossbow me? Arthur's tears. Why does Arthur cry? What's wrong with it? Little black rat. Well, I'm resisting that frost, so that's right. All of this, and we are freaking sitting at 1 Scourgestone. So terrible. We're having a terrible drop rate so far. And the killings be slow. We would need so much water to kill faster. Enchant Spirit Boots. I don't know if I have that on my page. We can send it to him. We can send it to Dadgar. We still are at 1 Scourgestone. I don't know if there's anything in Uther's Tomb to explore. I don't care about the Mithril back there. I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything anymore. I mean, if it takes too long, I guess we're gonna... I'll go a little over if I have to, but if it takes too long, we're gonna have to get in there tomorrow. The guy said, oh, it took me about half an hour. Well, it is gonna take us longer than half an hour at this rate. I don't know if there's dudes down there or not. Kind of tempted to go down there. I'm kind of not tempted. Yeah. Oh. Luckily we didn't aggro all of them. Yes, we did. So... yeah, I aggroed on. No. Thanks. Okay. Come on, so-and-so. Why? Why are they not... None of them are dropping it. What the freak? We literally have found one so far. Except... Two. No, we only have two. I'm lying. I lied to you. Look, that guy's walking down there. He's walking. Finally got a second one. Holy goodness. Alright. Okay. We are... Took us about 5 minutes to get to, at least. Yeah, I'll go for like maybe an hour more tops. If we can get the other 18 in an hour, good. Not, then you're gonna be there when I try to get a party together in the morning, which will be boring. I don't want to do that off. I don't want to. Alright. Oh, I accidentally got the wrong lever. Ooh. Okay. Pull him. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't, but at least I can keep breaking line of sight. Good, we got a third one. That's the other thing, is that I was hoping, like, maybe it's just bad RNG. We're gonna be all good. I hit him good, but he hit me pretty good. That was a pretty good frostburn hit. It persisted that time. Okay. Alright. So we are 15% done. 3 out of 20. So we're fighting skeletal sorcerers and slavering ghouls in and around Uther's tomb. I kind of just want to see what's the deal with Uther down there. There's a skeletal flare. Let's go heal up a pinch before I two-man these. Okay, so we'll fight a little skeleton zombie pair. Nice. I don't know if the zombies are gonna fragments. I was gonna say I don't know if the zombies are... Not sure. If he was gonna stop aggroing me, maybe I was thinking about that. Maybe I was thinking about look now. Oh, these now we're starting to have respawns too. Thanks. I don't even know why my dog is barking. Because it used to be that my daughter would just suddenly come and go and not take her dog ever. But she moved last night. She left for her out-of-state movement trip at about 2:30 in the morning. Why did she plan it that way? I have no idea. Literal no idea. Do not know why my daughter's brain operates the way it does. Do not ask me. I will not be able to tell you. But she did make it. No communication whatsoever. She's talked to my wife some. I think she knows that Dad is upset, and so she's just been giving me a wide berth. Whether that is just as close to avoid conflict. Oh. Hold on. We have a few that are going through here. So if I can aggro these guys on. I may or may not do okay on this. Or... But we did just get a second one. Oh no. That's good. Okay. We are going to evacuate because some of those guys respawned at the top of the stairs. If you want to loot those dudes, I will. Potion if needed. Close. Come on. Oh. Okay. That was tight. Like, as in close, not tight as in... What's this? Miranda the Hag, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and eat this boleto. Oh, I already ate it. I don't know what it's called. Oh, some kind of mushroom. So anyway, she's not here to cite the dog. She supposedly, allegedly, will be driving the 8-9 hour drive back in about a week to claim the dog and get the last remnants of her things. Again, thought about that. Trying very hard to my children. We got a replacement dried bolete. They've been disappointing, old Dad Jar. With their lack of communication, appreciation, courtesy. Taking for grantedness of things. And I'm struggling with the whole, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But what that means is that I have very little to say lately. Finally, we got our 4th stone. So Dad has been kind of quietly going about his business around the house. Which I think the kids know means no. But they don't want to change their actions. Most notably my son's going through his own, teenage style crap. Yeah, come on. So, chop this guy off. We are at 4 Scourgestones. We are slowly... I mean, it's been almost 10 minutes since we've gotten... At this rate, we're getting about 1 per 5 minutes. Whoever said they could do this quest and get them in 30 minutes, I don't know what Paladin out there did it in that amount of time. There we go. We got number 5. Okay, so I will go ahead and heal a pinch. And we're going to drink another water. Actually, I should use the boleto or whatever. Bolete. We are 1/4 of the way done with this scourge. And yeah, 45-ish more minutes. So unless we get a spike in good RNG, it's going to be incredibly tight where I'm going to be going over, but going over in such a short way that I don't really want to start I don't want to really put it off. Will probably mean that we can use our Hearthstone though. That's good. Oh, I forgot we never looted this guy. We had a guy to loot. Dang it. Why do these guys... that's the other part that makes this a little bit tricky, is you've got to fight too. And these guys poison you, so that's a drain on the... That's a drain. He's coming up to the stairs. That's whatever. Ichor of Undeath, huh? Those are useful. I think the drop rate is maybe 25% at the rate we've been going. Maybe. I don't know. I want to find out what's down there in Uther's tomb, but... Okay, Scourgestone number 6. Let's eat another one of these bolettis. Unfortunately, they're not dropping any kind of drink for me. So they're not restoring that. Oh, I could. Next time I should eat another one of these. Maybe not. I should save those. I do also have some nightfin soup. Got a lot of deep rock salt. I should probably stick that in the bag too next time. Alright, let's go. I guess I'm gonna only, instead of killing both sides, we'll just, I want to find out what's down there for funsies. I'm sure we will get to find it on a quest. We did get a 7th Scourgestone, that's good. Also hoping maybe we find something that's like a pinch harder that gives us a higher drop rate on these. Probably. 35% done. These things are kind of annoying. I guess they're like the heavies. Look at that. There we go. That's what we need. A couple of nice RNG spikes like that. We just got a couple in a row. Right. Alright. Maybe we have to fight. We just grabbed 3. So now we're gonna have to go. Oh, and we pulled one of those across. So now I'm bouncing. We pulled so many. Okay. Just gonna let them go. Yeah, we're at 8, which is what it is. Okay, good. This thing's coming after me. I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with fight. Oh, I don't like that. See what happens. Potion I can use if needed. Almost ready to stun this guy. Ooh, I was really hoping. There we go. We did get number 9 though. Alright, so now... Sure, I guess we'll eat one of those and drink one of these. Why not? Almost halfway, so we've increased our rate a little bit. 5%. That's pretty good. We got a few just over the past 5 minutes. Okay. This guy looks like he just climbed out of the earth. A slavering ghoul. Anyway, so I don't know. Work has been fine though. I'm in the easiest time of the year for me is from around like the June, July. Those 2 months. Those are the best. That's like just a perfect where the higher ups reboot and I might have some very light projects, but it's not work from home. And pretty easy. Then all of August, like the 6-week period from like August to mid-September, that's cheeks. Very, very, very intense, heavy, lots of work hours. I was working 50, 60 hours a week minimum. And you get no overtime. So it kind of evens out. And then right now I'm in the second best time of the year. From now until Thanksgiving, right around that time. This 2-month period, like I have some little light projects to do. I have nothing that I can't stay on top of. I actually was given, I would be ahead of my work and really working far into the future. I was starting to do that, and then somebody quit. So I'm covering, my boss is covering half of their, like, responsibilities, but I'm covering the other half. Extra pay? Ah, you fools. So, I do, you know, compliance and paperwork. That's my bread and butter, so that's what I'm doing. They're making, like, they're doing, like, a lot of the plans and projects, and I'm doing the compliance and paperwork. That and data. Those are my two main things. And I'm doing something that is, if there was real push come to shove, I would just put this off on someone else or not do it and be like, look, because they're piloting some new format of the way they're going to run things this year for the first time ever. They're like taking this system that we used to do primarily, or the last remaining vestige of like, hey, this is all like on hard copy paper. Gotta be all files, gotta be boxed and shipped and shredded, blah blah blah. So that is a thing, and they're finally switching this last of the major systems over to digital, which I'm happy about, but because they've never done it before, they are worried about how it's going to work, blah blah blah. So they're doing these pilot sample for like a subsection of areas that we serve. So I've been slowly running that. Mostly I have my my kind of number two, my assistant in that area that runs that federal program. She's kind of like boots on the ground and does the vast majority of the work. And when I first started learning it, she'd been doing it for so long, she really taught me. Great, I couldn't have done it without her. But at this point, I've been doing it enough. I've been doing it for a couple of years, so I am competent, and there's a reason why I'm kind of where I am. So the student has surpassed the master in terms of the paperwork and compliance and how these systems work together. There's 11, 55%. But she's basically on the ground doing 75% of the work. And I'm just doing all of the compliance, which would be my normal part of the job. But for this new system thing that's rolling out, I'm doing the other 25%. It is the hardest, most tedious, and time-consuming. She can kind of do things in batches. I have to do each like project, single item by single item. So it takes me 4 to 5 times as long, which is why she's doing 3/4 of it, and I'm only doing 1/4. Time-wise, it's this is probably just about the same. These little turkeys, when they do that little flame nova, oh man. One other one, don't. Why? Why is he casting? Oh no. I gotta use that potion, and I gotta run. Too many. Oh, I should have used this bad boy. Now, if they hit me with too many frostballs, I'm gonna have to waste the lay on hand because I just used a potion. I guess I could use a root too. Alright, one of them stayed, so I'm gonna go for that guy. And I can loot that one over there. We're at 11. I'd like to, in a perfect world, I'd be done in 20 minutes. That ain't happening. 30 minutes would be reasonable. 30 to 35. I'm skeptical about that. Okay, we're at 12. That's good. 60% done. Oh yeah, got another one, 65. Let's drink it. Let's drink it Morning Glory, do. While we're here. Anyway, that's kind of boring crap that I just talked about. My bad. Why would you do that, you jerk? Waste a big chunk of my morning glory. So anyway, that's all. But like that whole thing, not to be a jerk to my partner that I really respected. Again, couldn't do my job without her. I would put it all on her if we were busier. And in about 2 weeks, I have another big project coming up. That'll start occupying more of my time. So I'd like to kind of get all caught up and start getting ahead. Also, though, after 2 weeks, I think they said they've hired someone and they're like onboarding them. So hopefully by then that person will start, so that little piece will get off my plate. It's not like crazy, it's just like maybe an hour or so of my day every day where I'm playing with their stuff. Which just goes to show you, if my boss can kind of AI slop projects together, probably using an hour of the work week's time, I can spend about an hour a day. So if in 6 hours, the two of us can do a lower level person's full job. No, not all of it. There's like there's the physical presence, the real basic grunt work of it that any warm body can do with very little training. So they have somebody in that role. Somebody just coming in, filling the physical seat. Being the person there to answer the calls. But whenever you do something like that, there we go. There's no like that person has no accountability or responsibility for all of the legal things, the stuff that we're doing. So we're doing all of the more technically. Dang, look at this. We're just popping off. Alright, so in honor of that, I'll stop talking about work. Sorry, guys. I've almost made it to this final floor a few times, but then look, they just get so like, oh man, bro. Yeah, I gotta freaking. Got a bolt. Like, you pull so many when you go, and then you pull one right here. You pull so many when you go down there. Crazy. You fight one guy, you pull 4. Even if we go down there, like I had to use a potion, I had to bounce. They're chasing me way the freak out. This guy's still here. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and drink another juice. I'm burning through my juice now. Juice. What is this? Oh. Is that a potion stack? Must have been, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, the point of all that was just that it's not so bad right now. And I gotta enjoy it while it lasts. Because in a couple weeks it'll start to snowball, and things will start to pick up speed. And then once I hit the Thanksgiving-ish, right around there, it's all bets are off. From Thanksgiving until May, till June, there will be spiked different. Maybe I can pull him. Without pulling them all. It does look like I pulled just 2. Okay. Love it. Oh, for the first time, I think we got a morning glory cow. That guy did just spawn. And we also got another trinket, so we're at 16. 4 to go. Goodness. Come on. Come on, you so-and-so. I'm doing this because I want to see what's down there. And it's helping me get these Scourgestones. Okay. Alright, what else do we got? Oh, this isn't even the last floor? Oh, man. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. I do not think... I really thought that I was going to get to see... Maybe I'll make on the peak. Alright, here's this dude. Okay. I mean, I can always... The cool thing about a Paladin, you can always bubble and run. So we will bubble and run if we have to. 4 more Scourgestones. Come on. Nothing. He's got nothing in his tomb. I fought my way down here for nothing. Lame. I mean, I did get a lot of Scourgestones. I guess there's that. What the heck? How did he aggro on so far? I hear him wanting to shoot me. Yeah, baby. You can't do it. Come on. Dang it, no Scourgestone. I'm coming to fight you, you stinking undead. I tried to use this and I didn't realize it was 2-second cast. I was going to use it on one of the episodes I did yesterday. It shoots bolts of power in all directions, hurting everybody, all demons and undead within a certain amount of yards. Come on. Really? What do you have? 5 hit points left? Alright, that's 17. We need 3 more Scourgestones. Can we do it, mateys? Yes. Yes, we can. Can we do it? Yes, we can. I see those 2 guys together. Can we fight the guy by himself? Yes, we can. Alright, you so-and-sos. You're all gonna give us Scourgestones. That's how it's gonna go. Yes, the first one listened. 2 to go. Alright, give mommy a... give Billy Contessa a Scourgestone. Excellent. 2 out of 3. That's all I had to do. I just was forgetting to command them. Silly me. I kinda... They're gonna both want to fight me. Alright, let's go for it. It is low. Come on. I'm gonna try to... Yeah. Yes, he did get... Actually, you know what? We're out of here. That's all I needed. Bubble and run. Oh, we turn it into this person. That's cool. We don't have to go back to that one guy. Bring it to this priest. Get off my back, dog. To High Priest Theldanus. And he's standing next to the tomb of Bothar. Or is that Lordaeron? Paladin. Uther?
Peace
Is
be
it
with you.
Tyr? What evil have you brought?
There is risk in dispelling the evil from a Scourgestone, for it attracts the attention of undead for countless miles. But you are strong in the light, adventurer, and I do not fear for you.
Okay.
The evil has been purged from the stones,
Read this spell.
adventurer. I am aware of Commander Ashlam's plans, and he will require only a single inert stone.
High Priest.
Bring it to him so we may bathe the scourge in righteous fire.
It says High Priest Dennis examines the Scourgestone closely. The evil in these stones is strong, but it has been dispelled. Alright, so now we're bringing it back to that dude. Cool. So I guess the good thing is that this is like a one-step process. Oh, let's go ahead and put my real trinket back on. Not this little other trinket. Scourge. Alright, and then when we get there, this is going to... I mean, I guess we're gonna, like, go... Or do I go all the way to the Blasted Lands? Maybe we do that. I will roll away. Where you at, dogs? Dawn.
Pleased to meet the Argent Dawn salutes you,
No, I don't want to talk.
The name's
Don't talk to me right now. You.
What can I do for you? Be careful.
Was Danis able to cleanse the Scourge Stone?
You have done as I asked without question, adventurer. Trust is achieved, it seems. Perhaps I can reveal our plan in more detail to you now.
That'd be cool. Alright, so we finished Dispelling Evil, and we are going to pick up Inert Scourgestones, finish that, and then Forging the Might Stone is what we are doing. Pick up, turn in, pick up.
Now we must combine the inert Scourgestones and create a weapon to shatter the ranks of undead. This is no trivial task, adventurer. Only the trolls of the Sunken Temple carry the kind of rare magic able to turn the evil of something against itself. In the temple, the trolls are known as Gasher, Mijan, Zolo, Huku, Zulor, and Loro.
So it's specific.
Do not feel remorse for their corrupt souls. They are not without evil.
So it's 6 specific trolls.
See you later.
Got it.
Be careful.
Probably the ones guarding the statues if I'm having to be betting again. Alright, cool. And then, yeah, we're going to just go ahead and hearth right now. And then that's it. I'll go over to the flight path and fly to Netherguard Keep. We can sell and repair while we're here. And, yeah, next time, tomorrow's episode, we will be running Sunken Temple. So... that will be fun. Depending on how long, if the run goes crazy long,
Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today?
you gotta save those bone fragments. I don't care about those. No. This one, I gotta save the bone fragments. I did want to sell that. Actually. I don't know what the bone fragments are for, but for something. I'm gonna send this to Dadgar. Yeah, I don't know, because we're gonna have to go back to Tanaris, and we are going to have to, I might already have this on him, but just in case, and we're gonna have to, that's for the God Hakar, probably Jamalan the Prophet. Yeah, we gotta go back to him in the hinterlands. The other two, I don't think we have to go back to the guy in Tanaris, but either way, we'll be back there anyway. And yeah, then we have to go back to Stormwind, and we're gonna have to go back to, yeah, so we do actually have some traveling to do. So we might be pulling off a whole nother, and then there might be like a second step with the God Hakar, so. Yeah, we probably have
Where is it
that
ye would
happening
like to go,
Sunday.
lass? For just a few coin, my
so-
griffins can get ye there faster than even...
So that means that's how we'll do this weekend, and then Monday we'll kick off a pre-rep where we do the shaman quest for the prep Sunken Temple, and then we most likely will not run Sunken Temple until Thursday night, and then wrap it on Friday. So next weekend we'll probably basically a week from today we'll be starting Western Plaguelands. It's in reality, not just a little foray we just made. Thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. You guys rock. As always, if you like what you see, continue joining me every day, multiple episodes usually per day. And smash that subscribe, baby. Like, comment, do all those things to get the algo working to help grow this channel. Thanks, guys. I'll see you on the next episode of Lore of Warcraft. This one's in the pipe, 5x5.